There was a word you used there, David, comeback. Now, there was a kind of comeback, and this has always fascinated me. This was when I was quite early in my journalistic career, obviously just watching from in Europe, and I was seeing in the news in 2003 Mario Andretti having a horrific accident at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Obviously, you were filling in, as it were, and I think it was Tony Kanaan's car, doing some running. There was talk of you maybe qualifying the car. You're turning some good speeds, and then you're catapulting through the air.
Actually, it was a good day. Everything was going as planned. I worked with the car quite nicely, by myself to work it up to speed. I think I ran somewhere around 225 by myself, and then I wanted to put a big number on the board just to feel good. I always liked that, quite honestly. It's always, I said, every practice period, I said somebody has to be at the top of the sheets. Might as well be me, So I used to drive my engineers crazy sometimes. New set of tires, light load, and I'm going. So 5 minutes to 6 o'clock to the finish, and I was getting a perfect tow from Kenny Brack. And going into one, he exploded his engine and crashed quite heavily, and they had just installed a safe barrier. There's some wedge units that go, between the opening there. One of them slipped out, and it went into the middle of the track. And I'm coming through, and my telemetry showed 222 miles an hour at the exit turn 1. And, there were bits all over the place because you got no warning, And so I hit that white thing, and obviously that dislodged the car. And I figure, oh, my gosh. I mean, I thought I was going up on the sweets, And so I kind of pulled it twice. And luckily it landed on the wheels, But that was really, it was terrible to end a day like that. But, it's one of those things. It happened. And again, that's why I say that it's not all bad luck here for me. That was a good luck day for me.
My favourite quote was Michael being interviewed afterwards. And what did your dad say to you after? He said, "Don't tell Mum."
Yeah, my wife was down in Florida, and she saw it on CNN before I was able to talk to her. So, well, anyway. But she's used to that. So
Not after you've retired, though.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Jesus. We could have lost a legend.
Had that not happened, the way things were going, obviously the plan was for you to qualify the car. Was there any chance of you getting back out in the race? Or was that...
Absolutely. I would have got back in the car the next day. I mean, that was not my fault. If it would have been a mistake of mine, I figure I'm out of my element. But I was totally in my element. I felt like I never left it. And so I told Michael, I said, I'm okay. I'll run it. But Kanaan, Tony was okay, was able to do it. I was basically an insurance card, in case he was not able to qualify, because he had a cracked bone on his wrist. But, I was standing by, absolutely. And again, it's just one of those things, but it did not deter me from going back.